Other things have been brought by ocean-going men to Easter Island and other islands nearby. Pyramids, now reduced to these temple platforms, and once great step-shaped monuments dedicated to the worship of the sun god, Ra. Architecture, stones accurately carved and fitted together. Reed boats, still sailing like ghosts in paintings on temple walls, and in these models, with one or more sails carved long ago in stone. The older natives of Easter Island still know the art of making boats of reeds. They use the taller reed, a characteristic South American variety. Hyodor believes that the ancestors of these natives brought the reed with them from America and planted it in the fresh water of Easter Island's crater lakes. The natives built two kinds of boats, one for swimming near the shore, afloat in the shape of an elephant tusk. The other, a boat with raised bow and stern, which can be built in any size, large or small, which the natives say is completely worthy for sailing the sea. More than 25 years ago, Hyodor began to wonder how the culture and vegetation of South America came to Easter Island and beyond Polynesia. Peru's coastline is the nearest of the Pacific Islands. From there, the ocean currents flow inexorably toward them. Hyodor sailed these currents in 1947 in a raft he made of balsa wood, sailed them far past Easter Island to show how ancient people might have traveled westward to Polynesia. But in Peru, ancient people not only made rafts of balsa logs, they also constructed huge reed boats capable of carrying tons of cargo. On Lake Titicaca, high in the Andes Mountains, Hyodor found Peruvians making reed boats with sails supported by a remarkable double mast, lashed together at the top. Shortly after the year 1500, when the Spanish conquistadors arrived, they found large reed boats with 12-man crews at sea off the coast of Peru. Today, there are only small one-man floats, exactly like those on Easter Island. A thousand years before Columbus, the South American Indians made pottery models of reed boats which they buried near the coast in the graves of their mummified dead. A man with a bird's head was often depicted together with the reed boats exactly as had been the practice in ancient Egypt, and remarkably, on Easter Island too. Ancient Peruvian pictures show the birdman intimately associated with the reed boat. The oldest reed boat builders in Peru and Bolivia left behind large numbers of giant statues, as well as temple walls of huge blocks fitted together like those on Easter Island. When Europeans arrived, they found stepped pyramids like those in the islands of Polynesia, and from the summit, the Indians of Peru worshipped the sun. Their pyramid of the sun is the largest still preserved. It and the Cerro Colorado Pyramid on the coast further north are temple pyramids, built as in ancient Mesopotamia with millions of sun-dried bricks. Pyramids in Peru and Polynesia, and 1,000 miles to the north on the plains of Mexico too. And in each place, dedicated to a worship intimately connected with the sun. Even more remarkably, pyramid building began suddenly in both Peru and Mexico, and at the same moment of history. Reed boats in ancient Mexico, too. European explorers found them all along the coast from Peru to San Francisco Bay in California and in various parts of Mexico. The last people to use reed boats in this area are the remote Seris Indians on the coast of the Sonora Desert, where Hayadar was able to catch them putting out to sea after turtles. He discovered the same masonry technique in Mexico as in Peru and Easter Island. And gigantic statues of ancient rulers, their divine ancestor, the sun, carved on their backs. Hayadar was fascinated not only by these parallels between American and island cultures, but also by the fact that the same architecture, religion, reed boats, and pyramids are found in Egypt too. Experts said the similarities between Egypt and the Americas could only be coincidence, for Mexico's pyramids have no burial chambers as Egypt's have. But in 1949, a secret passageway was discovered leading down into the interior of the Mexican pyramid at Palenque. Experts and Hayadar himself were amazed, for here in the dense jungle, where there is a superabundance of timber but little stone, the jungle Indians had constructed a stone pyramid with an inner tunnel according to precisely the same methods employed in the ancient Egyptians.